Hey everyone, welcome to our Heavenly Parent Holy Community Oceania Pundoke, together with Reverend Yutaka Yamada this morning on this Monday, the 15th of December 2025, or the 26th of October in the 13th year of Chongalguk. Thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, Chanji Champuning De Kyombe Paro. And let's recite the family pledge both in Korean and English.
가전맨세 4. 전일국 주인 우리 가족은 참사랑을 중심하고 단일 부모님의 찬조 이사인 전주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 4. Our family, the owner of Chongalguk, pledges to build the universal family, encompassing heaven and earth, which is the Heavenly Parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. Thank you. I'd like to share that True Parents' prayer, open wide the gate to Chongalguk. Heavenly Father, we must not become a group that is just following. We earnestly hope and desire that you will let us become people who appear as those who are leading the way in front of you, in front of our people, in front of humankind. Heavenly Father, you have the grief of having worked so hard in sorrow for many grief-filled days, and since it was the grief of many people betraying heaven and becoming enemy groups, we know well that it is we who must take on the burden of this grief-filled day and these grief-filled situations. Heavenly Father, I truly want to open wide the gate to Chongalguk, so all families will follow the True Parents' tradition and inherit everything from them, their name, their words, their accomplishments, and their victories. Those families will strive to fulfill the ways of filial children, patriots, saints, and divine sons and daughters. I sincerely wish and hope that as they strive to fulfill this ideal, everything that the parents of the cosmos and the parents of heaven and earth desire will be realized. I humbly ask you to make all this happen. I ask that you give the marriage blessings so that these children may become your heirs and descendants, worthy to inherit the realm of the original kingship, the realm of liberation for all, and enter the heavenly nation of unity, the kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven. Then finally, your single-minded desire to fulfill the ideal of creation will be liberated. I report this in the name of the True Parents, Arju. Thank you. And before we welcome up Reverend Yutaka, let's listen to a praise song.
Oceania Mother. For years, Mother, we will surely be victorious. We will run with you until the very end.
자료 교내 바로
Thank you, and let's welcome up Rev Yutaka as he shares this morning.
Can you see this?
Yes, I can see your.
Okay. Good morning, our brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining today's morning Undoke and everyday Johnson and also sincere devotion in Spiritus. So last week, because of the content director and the vice content director meeting, many leaders came to Korea and we had a meeting. So myself also attended that one. And also after this, now I came to Japan. And after this Fundoke, I will go back to Sydney. So maybe I'd like to share the photo. So you could see Champion. Champion is really cold. Before I arrived there, I heard it was around minus 13 degree. But when I arrived there, around maybe minus 5 degree or 3 degree. So it was really cold. So really winter there. Chanjangun. And this is the tree of blessing. Good. And also I visited to the detention center. So you could see this is the detention center, Seoul. So this place, Seoul Detention Center. This really so small place. And when we see about the video, looks bigger place, but really so small area. You can see the tent. So when they offer the prayer, gathering of prayer is inside of tent. So this so small place, but every day our brothers and sisters gather here and offer the chanson afternoon and also the midnight together from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Chanson prayer time period. So many Korean brothers and sisters, even the international brothers and sisters come here and offer the prayer directly to our true mother. So you could see those banner. So there are many banner and some member is staying here and continuously offer the prayer. I think today is maybe 85th day after True Mother entered the detention center. So this is the situation in Korea. So our content director Reverend Dong Kim from Central South America, and also Reverend Kadima from Africa, and also myself visited to the detention center to visit to our true mother. You see? Then came to Japan, and I had a meeting with President Hori, and also discuss also several things. So as you heard already, there was the changing leadership. President Hori was assigned as the new national leader of Heavenly Japan. The Japanese situation is not also a simple situation. Japan Family Federation court case are almost finished, and we are waiting the result. So maybe result will come on January or end of January or February, whether it will be dissolved or not. So this is not simple situation, but under this kind of circumstances, the Family Federation Japan will be having the new beginning. So there was a new appointment from President Tanaka to President Hori. So because President Hori was assigned to the Heavenly Japan, that's why myself also was appointed as the Continental Director of Asian Pacific, and of course including Oceania. So I'm continuously carrying on the mission of Oceania, and also together with overall Asian Pacific. That's why maybe physically my time to stay in Sydney is getting less, but now online era, we can always communicate, connect together, and also serve for region of Oceania and also continent of Asian Pacific. So when I see the overall this region or continent, we can really support each other, and also we can receive also each other the things. In Oceania case, we need many manpower, missionary or youth. That's why also I try to contact to Japan, or Korea, or another country, and to invite or bring the people to this place. So we could see how we can develop overall our region and also continent, and finally offer the victory to our heavenly parent and true parents. That is important. And as you know, now we are preparing about special workshop for Australian second gen golden time workshop in Korea. So this time I also discussed with the leader of champion, and there was some decision to receive some special support. And not only Australia second gen, this special support will be opened for all our brothers and sisters in Asian Pacific, our brothers and sisters leaders within during this 40 days time period. So now almost ending year 2025 and beginning 2026, and there will be the special prayer in the World Center in the end of December. That's why even now time is short, but the last 40 days will be beginning from December 27 until February 7, I think. So if our brothers and sisters or anyone, you are available, ready to join 40 days or 21 days in champion, you can also will be included together to receive some special discount. That's why as the Asian Pacific, we will have the kickoff Chansong workshop. So this is good opportunity. If you have time availability, please contact to your national leader then please also connect. I will later explain to our Oceania national leaders. Now many things is going on, but this is also special prayer and Johnson. So now January, February, this moment is a little bit serious things in Korea or in Japan or another place. But I already give the testimony during the Chonshiman prayer time. Through mother's message is really clear. Even inside of the detention center, mother is just looking for the fulfillment of God's will. Mother said, now we are in the era of Chanhikuk, and we have to guide the people who will attend the heavenly parents. That's why how we can continue our providence, continue our mission in each nation. This is the hope and this is the wish of our true mother. Mother is wishing us, please guide the people and let them attend heavenly parent. So we totally unite with our true mother's heart and offer the victory. So this is just short update about current situation. So if you have some question later, maybe you can also ask the things. So presently is fine. And yesterday there was 2 days special event in Japan. So Saturday, 10 hours, I think, 10 hours Navi speaking rally. So the Japan second gen youth or first gen, second gen, third gen stood on the street and they gave the speech for 10 hours. And yesterday there was the 10,000 members choir service. Then finally, President Hori was also giving the kind of the inaugural speech and began to the new movement of Japan. So that speech was also touched so much. They are unite well, and really many young people show the spirit and offer the special song and also special spirit. So we can see Japan is really doing hard work. Of course, Korean member is hard work, and surely our Oceania member are doing great work, right? So we totally offer the victory to our true mother. So thank you. So this one, I received this and see the international, the website of the international headquarters, so we can read these things together. So let's have a Fundok. Statement of the position of FFWPU Korea. The Family Federation in Korea issued the following statement to the Korean media in Korean only on December 11, 2025. This English translation is for your information, not for publishing, and is not an official statement of the International Family Federation. So this message is only under the Family Federation Korea, inside of Korea. So our President Yon Chon-son gave the I think special conference gave the video message to the people of Korea and also the people of our member and even also outside peoples. So this is inside of Korea as the information, so we can at least study and we can also know that. So please understand. But this is not the official statement as the International Family Federation for the world side. So please notice this point. Okay. So Mrs. Na, please. Today, Mrs. Na, I think.
No, it's Kevin. Is it me?
Yeah. Me.
It's Kathy.
It's me.
Mrs. Kathy today?
Yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Kathy, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
The Family Federation for World Peace and Unification in Korea acknowledges the concern caused by recent events and fully recognizes our responsibility to address them. We offer the following clarification and state our position as follows.
Yes, so this time, Reverend Son directly updated and also share the situation as the representative of President of Family Federation of Korea. Please.
Number one, the essence of this matter is the unilateral transgression of one individual inconsistent with our teachings. The Family Federation Korea has upheld our core values of our faith, the fundamental role of religion, political neutrality, referring to head wing, and compliance with law and order, which our founders have consistently emphasized. Our founders have devoted themselves to peace in Korea and the world, the rebuilding of families and spiritual education, while the daily operations and administration of the church have been handled by a separate organizational structure.
Yes, thank you. We are having the many organization, and each organization are having the role and also responsibility. But even any kind of organization, our movement are doing under the guidance of our, of course, founder to parents, and the main message is same: how to embrace both sides, and also right side, right wing or left wing, or even the religious person or non-religious person. We are not stick just one side, but we are embracing and also unite. This is the main flow of our movement. Please.
The recently raised suspicions of the collision between religion and politics, or intervention in politics, have no direct connection whatsoever to our religious order's teachings, operational principles, or the spiritual direction established by our founders.
Yes, that's why when we learn about main message of true parents, we could understand what is the vision and what is the direction. So, headwing thought and the Godism, this is the things to unite the all political person, religious person, academia, citizen, or everyone. Please.
Notably, it has been clearly confirmed that at the core of the situation are the transgressions of one former leader who ignored internal regulations and reporting procedures and made decisions and acted independently and unilaterally without consultation with his superiors. He bypassed normal administrative procedures and arbitrarily extended and implemented his personal judgment in ways that the leadership could not grasp, causing deep concerns for our members and to the general public. Such individual transgressions are completely inconsistent with the founding principles we have upheld for 70 years.
So there was some situation, as you know, that's why the Korean president explained that. And also, this is also a message continuously, continue following this message. So please.
2, we deeply regret not having identified these transgressions at an early stage. It was after the fact that the headquarters administration discovered the former leader's unilateral decision-making and avoidance of reporting, and we take seriously the point that we should have examined internal procedures more thoroughly. We express our deep regret to the public and our own members regarding this matter.
Yes, okay, please.
However, what we wish to make clear is that this incident does not reflect the founder's leadership or the core values of the movement, but was rather a special case of transgression in which an administrative officer exceeded the scope of his authority and violated the trust placed in him. We will take this as an opportunity to further clarify our reporting system and administrative oversight procedures, and will specifically strengthen institutional mechanism to ensure that no individual can make arbitrary decisions in disregard to our movement's principles.
Yes, thank you. So that's why President is explaining to the people of Korea regarding to the current situation in Korean Family Federation. So those official statement is also precious. At least our side is explaining clearly to the society. Please.
3. We will strive to communicate more deeply with society and become a religion that earns public trust. As a part of Korean society, the Family Federation will implement the following measures to meet the expectations of our citizens. First, we will more clearly institutionalize the principle of political neutrality. On a practical level, we will further strengthen the principle of political neutrality that our founders have emphasized. We will introduce a system to verify transparency of operations with the participation of external experts to ensure that activities that could cause problems will absolutely not occur.
Yes, thank you. That's why, of course, education or activity program is not so much problem. So we can continuously share the message, testify our Heavenly Parent, the testify about the unity, testify about the God. This is of course no problem. That's why we have to understand clearly what is really right way, what is also the wrong things. Please.
Second, we will further establish transparency and accountability in our operations. We are reorganizing the reporting system, accounting procedures, and internal review processes of our headquarters administrative organization, and will continue to make them more thorough. We will invite regular reviews with the assistance of independent third-party advisors to further enhance public trust.
Yes, thank you. And also, there was some shortcoming or lacking point of the administrative operation at that time, because some leader had also the too much kind of the authority. That's why some area was also not clear. So we could see the headquarters side together with third party to receive the advice, support, and also operate well. Please.
Third, we will continue to contribute as a religion that serves the public interest and fulfills its social responsibilities. We will earn the trust of the general public by expanding activities that contribute to society and by strengthening our internal ethical and legal instruction so that our faith community can grow alongside Korean society.
Yes. So we will continue. Actually, many area, many nations are doing. Inside of Korea, of course, we are also doing, and many leader and brothers and sisters really doing. But you know the media side, so much attacking, sometimes really over, or sometimes some area is more kind of the creating too much things. That's why emphasize again, we have a purpose Our standing point, our way is continue to serve the society, to live for the sake of others, and to create for the better nation. So this is kind of the re-emphasize the things we are doing and also we will do for future. Please.
4. A message to the citizens of Korea. The Family Federation in Korea is a community of ordinary citizens who live within the laws and orders of the Republic of Korea, paying taxes, raising families, helping neighbors, and contributing to society. The vast majority of our members have lived sincere, upright lives of faith entirely unrelated to this incident, and their faith and conscience should not be damaged by the transgressions of one individual.
Yes. So if you see the brothers and sisters in Korea, every day gather to Chonshimon and gather to each center or each churches and to offer the special Chonsang condition. And also when we see about the history of Korean movement, already from before 1960, continuously serving others, serving God, serving for true parents, we are the one also who knew our brothers and sisters' attitude, and not only Korea, and also all over the world. Our blessed families, our leaders, really sincerely offer our devotion and really sacrifice for creating God's will, God's nation, and also peaceful world. So this things is really true for our members and brothers and sisters. Please.
We sincerely respect each citizen for your warm solidarity and trust, and for your love for Korean society. We will continue to demonstrate greater sincerity and responsibility through visible, concrete action to ensure that this trust is honored and protected. Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, Korea.
Yes, thank you. So this is the final slide. So this message is the official statement to Korean people and Korean society in Korea by the president of the Family Federation of Korea. So we are living in another country, so at least we can also receive those information for just information. So please also understand and also please really recognize what's going on inside of Korea. So our leader really doing hard work, and our legal team is really hard work to support our true mother in Korea. So we ourselves also have to support well and pray for that. And in the same time, how we can do in our place. So now, externally, there are so many difficulty in each place, especially Korea and Japan. But this is also kind of the spiritual battle, how we can and gain and also the win over this kind of circumstances. Kind of the national level is persecuting or maybe attacking. But this is kind of the final battle. So how we can unite with true mother, unite with our heavenly parent and true parents and overcome, then all things will be solved and new moment will come. So this is important time period. So we ourselves also, or let's continuously pray and unite and do the things, whatever we can do, witness and testify our heavenly parent and really guide and teach those messages to our brothers and sisters in our nation, and also this expand the foundation. So each single day is the precious time. Let's continue to do well. So almost ending time of 2025. So let's also do our best. So thank you for joining today's morning hundoke. Have a great time. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Thank you very much, Rev Yutaka, for sharing. And before we make a comment, I just want to share again another praise song that we can reflect on. And I'll just bring that up.
사랑하는 장어머님, 우리가 장어머님의 희망을 배워드리겠습니다.
We will become your home, true mother.
あなたに誠の愛の翼をあげよう。これからのために荒れた砂漠をかき分けながら見つけた小さな針はあなただった。暗闇の中照らされた道しるべ、今あなたのもとまで届くように約束果たす最後の時まで共に進もう共に友よあなたに誠の愛の翼をあげよう。これからのために荒れた砂漠をかき分けながら見つけた小さな針はあなただった。今まであなたの苦労の涙が天使という名の翼になって不幸の夢を私の夢へとつなげられますように。天の心を胸に抱きながらあなたのもとへ羽ばたきゆこう。天心という名の翼を広げ愛の祈りが明日を照らすように。暗闇の中照らされた道しるべ、今あなたのもとまで届くように約束果たす最後の時まで共に進もう共に。今まであなたの苦労の涙が天使という名の翼になって無謀の夢を私の夢へとつなげられますように。共に進もう共に。참 부모님의 꿈은 우리의 꿈입니다. 참 어머님,
True parents' dream is our dream. True mother, please do not
어머님의
worry.
다른 바늘 하나가 되어
We will become your
반드시
small needle and we will
이루어내겠습니다.
absolutely accomplish your dream.
차렷 향해 바로
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for sharing that statement. given to the Korean media and really expressing our position and really being very clear and transparent. And yeah, I watched that video that Reverend Song gave to the Korean people. It was subtitled, and I noticed the translation on the subtitle a little different from, mostly the same, but a little different to the translation that was published on the Family Fed International site. And yeah, really, I found it very honest, very clear, very sincere, and very determined to implement changes so that it can never happen again, that a single person that misuses mothers' trust and the trust of the membership for their own personal gain. And I think it's because we, of a people of faith, trust our leaders, and really not expecting them to do their own thing, but to really be focused and connected and united with Mother. And so it's very disappointing and very hurtful, and unfortunately resulting in Mother being put in the detention centre and now 85 days, and we don't know how much longer, but I hope that the result of the hearing for the bail has come out. I don't know. I don't know if Rev Yutaka knows anything about that yet, about the bail hearing result.
There is no news. So now media or websites say usually within 3 days or 5 days, but more than 10 days or more than 2 weeks, meaning is maybe not easy this time. Of course, we are waiting continuously. That's why giving those speech and we say our movement is not involving those kind of political things, those statement, right? So
Yeah.
I think this is also maybe advice of legal team, so we can still wait and see the situation.
Yeah, and is also today a hearing date. Every Monday is the hearing date. Yeah.
I think so. But sometimes they are also changing the date because many court cases are going on. Not only our Tirumada was several person, but also some several politician, former president or former first lady. So have to see well, figure out.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, reflecting on your mother's situation and our responsibility, it just you really for me it makes me feel that you know, any opportunity I get to explain about our heavenly parent and true parents and the blessing to witness, they really need to take. And we do have several people in the process of hearing the Champumurong lectures. I'm giving, the missionaries are giving, members are giving. So it's really good to see that happening. But I wish it's tenfold more. But we're working with a heart to invest, without thinking of ourselves, but really thinking of heaven and Mother. So yeah, thank you, and open up to anyone else who wants to make a comment, please do, or ask a question.
Oh, can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead now.
The workshop from the 27th of December to Feb, is that for second, third, fourth generations, or is it for anyone?
This is normal workshop. You know, every day, every time they are doing 40 days workshop, right?
Okay.
So this is normal workshop and spiritual workshop. But we are focusing, and this time period we receive some special discount. So it's good opportunity to come together. Please also attend and pray for True Mother together.
Okay, so anyone from
Anyone?
Oceania can go to Korea.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Janine, go ahead.
It wasn't clear. I was wondering how the message that we heard this morning was delivered. Was it on the television or the radio or the newspapers or a website? How did people get to of Korea get to hear
I
this?
think in Korea side, they put to the official statement in the website, official website. Then surely, you know, every day, I also saw the TV, we could see, really every day they are showing our things. That's why when he gave this speech or statement, surely many news or media is also using these things to explain or show that. So maybe if you go to Korea and go to some restaurant and watch the TV, suddenly come out those news, then maybe you will be surprised also. Really, we are our leader, you know, this time we visited to Korea, right? And suddenly they are showing through TV. We are really surprised. That much really they are showing.
Yes, Reverend Stone, go ahead.
Just following up a little bit what Rev Yutaka mentioned, but one of the worst things is indifference. You know, people don't care whether they're not interested in you at all. So this whole thing has created a tremendous amount of interest in our movement, which is really the first step in, you know, in actual development. You know, so that's an interesting sort of you know thing that's happening right now. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So in other words, we could use it in a positive way to our advantage if possible, in terms of explaining ourselves, the movement, and teaching the principle. Yeah, can be used in a positive way.
Yeah, that's why I think in Japan case, really they are doing every day on the street. Many young people is giving the speech on on the street. Then the person who watched that one really was totally touched and changed their mind. And Korean side is also doing several area to share this message and to give the statement. So somehow we can also see those things, but we are also receiving some in Korean side receiving the guidance because now directly everything is related with True Mother. So those legal issues is also important. So they are seeing those situation together. So anyway, I think even any kind of situation, surely God is working and really try to guide any kind of circumstances. So ourselves, we have to totally unite and believe and stick with our Heavenly Parent, this mindset is most basic or fundamental things, and to really share the more energy. So when also I visited to the detention center, we offer the 3 songs and try to put our energy to mother, because mother have a strong energy to continue, and mother said, I will come soon or come out soon, mother said. So her strong commitment and really determination is there. So ourselves, we should not lose, we should give more power, even physically standing different place, different nation, but our energy, our action will be connected to our true mother. So please also let's see ourselves and to send the energy continuously to our true mother. So those are mindset is really important, I felt.
Thank you. Yes, Kathy, you want to say?
I have a friend who's a Korean pastor, and he's well aware of everything that's going on in Korea. And we're having a workshop on Saturday here in New Zealand. And I invited him to come to the workshop. And he said, yes, I'd like to come, and I'd like to bring my 4 children as well. So he's well aware of what's going on, but he's well aware of the principles and everything. And also yesterday at Sunday service, there was a lady at the back. She just came in. I'd never seen her before. Anyway, Leah and I were talking to her afterwards, and she said she was coming up the road and she was told by God to turn left into our street. She came into the street, she came into the property, and she said God told her this is the right place. She came in and she sat down in the back of the Sunday service. And she said, yes, God told me to come here. And so, spirit world is really, really working. And I have another friend who's in hospital. She's actually having a heart operation right at this time. And she's got a son and 3 mates. They've just been graduated from military school. And I've suggested that they also come to the workshop. So they're going through that as well. So, spirit world is really working. We just got to have confidence in God and a love for true parents. They're working.
So I think really also Sydney side, our Heavenly Top Gun missionary or UP missionary, and I see New Zealand, really now many guests is coming. So if you have guests, please also give the testimony here or testimony other place, because you are receiving grace, blessing is not only for yourself, your realization or your kind of the happiness is also not only for yourself. If you can share your blessing or excitement to others, then this heart or God blessing will be expand more or multiplied. So if you, another brothers and sisters, if you join also witnessing, you had a good realization, inspiration, please also share to others. Then that become giving more blessing to others. So please try.
Yes, Jeff, go ahead.
I know time is up, but anyway, based on what Rev Yutaka said, our missionaries met a Pentecostal pastor on the street the other day in Queen Street when they were witnessing, and he had just arrived 6 days ago. He came via America, and he wants to plant churches here in New Zealand. But anyway, he just connected with them and us, just came to our end of year celebration event, and he was I helped with the street witnessing on Friday, and he was there with them giving out our flyers on the street. And he's a very bright kind of a guy, and so being African, he was just people, sometimes you give flyers, people just say no, but he was approaching so many people and because he's so unique, they were just getting from him. So he's going to come to the workshop also this coming Saturday, and he's going to join the PCLC tomorrow night. So he just randomly came, and
anyway, I don't know what's going on, but just another little testimony of how heaven is kind of bringing people, and how to deal with them. And anyway, just another testimony. So thank you.
Thank you. It's great. Great to hear. Yeah, success for the workshop you have there. And thank you. It is time for us to offer our unison prayers. I'll just bring up the screen. Just 1 second. Yes. Let's pray. Jew, Jew, Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Reverend Yutaka, for sharing. And I hope everyone has a great day and see you all again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Arai,
Thank you.
it's Tanya Williams that is having the heart operation at this moment. She's having a bowel replacement. And I think she fundraised a lot in Australia. And a lot of members would know her. She often spoke about Mr. and Mrs. Arai.
Tanya Mason.
Yes.
Tanya
Yes.
Williams. She's
But her
now Tanya Claxton.
Her maiden name is Mason.
No, Williams.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good
Okay,
day.
thanks.